made all these words and statements. For me it's important, but for you it's just a moment of entertainment. A moment of entertainment. A moment of entertainment. A moment of entertainment. And I am a writer. I want you to hear what I have written. You are a stranger on the other side of the speaker. What should I say to you that would make a difference in your existence? I make it important, 'cause it's really just a moment of entertainment. Moment of entertainment. Moment of entertainment. Moment of entertainment. Well, most people in the world, most people alive, they spend most of their lives just trying not to die. But I'm related to heaven, so I might as well just go ahead and accept it. Yeah, but it's all about what you believe in. That's why they have religion, to ensure the population that there is a heaven, or some other mechanism which insists that existence extends past death. Yeah, but I am an exception. I don't believe in reincarnation. I don't believe in heaven. I don't believe in nothing. But I know when you die, the only thing that's left is what you leave behind. Yeah, and that's why I make music. I'll put it in a CD, so that when I'm dead and gone, there'll be something left of me. Yeah, well, I hate the whole system, but I love everyone. 'Cause individuals are cool, but as a group we are just dumb. So I try to avoid the crowd and only interact with people personally. Yeah, 'cause it's all about human connection. 'Cause we all need that affection, we all need that attention, we all need that acceptance. And our friends and family will make us feel loved and help us out. Yeah, but I feel alienated, like nobody knows who I am. 'Cause shallow conversations not really communicating. So we stay awake all night, drinking and talking about anything, time to entertain ourselves, but also to try to express ourselves. Yeah, and that's why I make music. I'll be a one-man band, so that when you hear my tunes, you might understand me. Yeah. Get together, get crunked up on pills and booze and pot and cigarettes. We have nothing better to do but make drugs our common interest. We can hang out at the house on the couch with the crew much past 2. No need to make plans, Mark will be there watching a movie on the tube. Close my eyes and feel the drunkenness amongst the fields of flowers. And I know that I will not leave, I will sit around for hours. Atkamire was a cool place, I would hang out every day with the same people, smoking weed and getting drunk out of my face. It was a big waste of time, but everything's a big waste of time. feel the drunkenness amongst the fields of flowers. And I know that I will not leave, I will sit around for hours. College is a party scene, college is a boozer's dream. Do you hear that party scream? Cause being sober isn't fun, where's that music coming from? I'll just walk in the direction of the bass drum. I think it's up around the bend, do you think we should attend? I know the host is not my friend, but that's okay, we'll just pretend. Cause if there's beer we will get trashed, and if we're trash we'll have a blast. And that is why the party lasts, at least until the keg is tapped. But parties have a rule of thumb, always enter with someone. Cause all alone you will look dumb and they will know you know no one. Mind the way you dress and stand, they'll judge you with an iron hand. It will determine if Graham can get laid by girls from friend to man. Small parties are rich you find, don't wanna wait in long cake lines. Just enter with an open mind and hope the host is nice or blind. But most of all, just be yourself and have a good time with the help of alcoholic beverages loosening the mind. We're rowdy, let's go party. All the kids on Atkamire are stocked with kegs and regs and lots of other drugs for us to do. Not staying this Friday, we can go hit up a party up down on Atkamire, where everyone is getting higher, higher, higher. Parties are a social scene, parties are so interesting. Do you hear that mingling? La 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 la. People stand around in rings and we'll talk about anything, cause every human does rejoice in the sweet sound of their own voice. Conversations start the same, how you doing, what's your name? Small talk is a silly game with structure which does not pertain to how you're really feeling. Strangers don't need to know how you're really feeling. How you're really feeling. Strangers don't need to know how you're really feeling. Yeah, how you're really feeling. Strangers don't need to know how you're really feeling. Yeah. We can sit around and watch the people migrate. There are always motives for every move they make. Going for the keg, going for a girl, going to a friend that makes them comfortable, and they say, do you have a cigarette? Do you want to engage in sloppy sex? You're not the cutest girl I've met, but I will take what I can get. Pretty females catch the eye of every man that does pass by, cause that is half the reason why people care to socialize. We're rowdy, let's go party. All the kids on Atkamire are stocked with kegs and regs and lots of other drugs for us to do. Not staying this Friday, we can go hit up a party up down on Atkamire, where everyone is getting higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, My friend is God. Inside of his apartment is a globe, which contains any universe, and everything inside of it is utterly dependent on God, who is my close friend. The sphere itself is only 3 inches in width, but we all know that size is relative, and in that 3-inch space is a tiny tract of land with a tiny human race. Sunshine, we never reaches people, my friend, never took it outside. Put it on the porch and place it on a pedestal for 37 minutes every time the earth spins. And sunshine, we penetrate the stratosphere with glass, and the people all sit on the grass, too. Indulging tiny sandwiches and microscopic beverages with through a mass. Of course, you may be thinking, how can very tiny people keep on living in an isolated sphere? Well, it has all the resources that it needs to support itself for 3 or 4 years. Now, 3 or 4 years may not seem like a lot, but to people that are smaller than a dot, it is a very long time, the whole time, till Armageddon time. There's enough time for generations and the months they may. And with all the procreation, there's natural selection. With every generation, there's a little evolution. Genetic mutations, DNA translations. It happens like clockwork every single time. Me and my friend watching with an electronic microscope and hoping we can see him if there's not too many clouds. We've been taking lots of notes. Let me tell you some of the things that I've noticed. For the first few months, there wasn't much to see. They ran around naked and slept beneath the trees, but sure enough, they got smarter. Traded energy from barter and developed money. They started to conglomerate. Cities sprang up at an alarming rate. Empires rose and fell. Royalty shifted in a power struggle. And before you knew it, they had all these new inventions. Exponentially, according to our calculations, the skyscrapers were tall. They were organized and civilized and all started at the mall.
Graham, wait a second. What the hell are you talking about? I don't get this at all.
I'm talking about a tiny universe. Inside of his apartment is a globe which contains a universe, and everything inside of it is utterly dependent on God, who is my close friend. I like to make love with the lights on. I like to see what I'm doing. It makes me happy to understand the way the other person's feeling if they're smiling. And I don't like to use a condom. That piece of rubber is constricted. And when I'm kissing with my clothes off, it turns me off when I have to kill the wounds to find protection. This is my sexual preference. 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 But I'm afraid of getting STDs. Those little germies got it out for me. The probability of getting HIV increases with the run of serial monogamy. I'd rather sleep with someone I love and not some whore I met at the club. Cause when I wake up with a stranger, it's so awkward and I wanna leave before we can eat breakfast. This is my sexual preference. 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 Make love with the lights on. I like to see what I'm doing. It makes me happy to understand the way the other person's feeling if they're smiling. This is my sexual preference. You're a human too, so listen up. Humans are the only thing in the universe that care about humans. Again, humans are the only thing in the universe that give a damn about humans. If every human vaporized right now, nothing in the universe would care. No animal on our planet would stop eating and think, the human race is dead, how sad. Eventually, all traces of human activity will be forgotten. Again, eventually all traces of human activity will be forgotten. You will die, and you will be forgotten. forgotten. You might be remembered for 4 generations by your great-grandchildren. You might be remembered for hundreds of generations, like Abraham, like Jesus, like Muhammad. But you will be forgotten. Abraham, Jesus, and Muhammad will eventually be forgotten.
But I'm not suggesting that you pick up heroin or have lots of promiscuous, unprotected sex. The human race will go extinct and nothing will care. But at least somebody remembers you right now. You will be forgotten! You will be forgotten! You will be forgotten! You will be forgotten! Why are we alive? 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 Some people have children and perpetuate the system of procreation. They try with all their might to raise their children right, to moralize and socialize and ultimately standardize a productive member of society, a unique yet functional entity. And as the kids grow up, it might make the parents feel like they've done something with their lives, with a focus on the family. Children love their parents automatically, but not everyone has kids, so this answer is limited. Shall we return to the question? Why are we alive? 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 Some people make art to entertain and to explain ideas, to create something cool and express the way you feel on a canvas or a guitar. And you don't have to go to school to make a masterpiece. You can spray paint poems on the underpass and more people will read it than some prose published in a pamphlet that the writer tries to sell for $5 but nobody buys because the price is too high. I can get drunk for $5. I don't need poetry. You don't need the CD. Art is an accessory. But everyone needs money for food and cigarettes, and anything one gets for free is someone else's debt. But I'm starting to get off track. I'm gonna turn off the beat so I don't have to rap. In my opinion, we were conceived, probably by accident, for no real reason, except that our parents felt that our existence would bring some joy to their meaningless lives. And yes, life is pretty much pointless, but we can assert purpose for ourselves. I do believe that creating a purpose for oneself can make one happy, especially if that purpose is directed towards doing something for other people. That's why people congregate at churches, at dinner tables, and at party houses, to feel relevant, to feel important. And those who try to find solace in objects are distracted from the obvious. That objects don't care about you. That humans are the only things that really care about humans. Which brings you to another point. Is it better to affect a few people a lot, or lots of people a little? Like an activist who educates and petitions the legislation which imposes sanctions in Iraq. Or like my friend who helped me get laid and gave me free propane when the power went out at my place. Just different methods of kindness, but the ultimate message is that we all need a reason to feel valuable. And this reason can't be self-contained, it must be aimed at others because we are essentially pack animals. So find a role, find a tribe, do whatever you want while you're alive. But what the hell do I know? I'm just an idiot that thinks he can explain. Why are we alive? 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 There's a little ditty I wrote called You Suck. It's dedicated to my friend William Russell, whom I love and hate very dearly. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck the worst. If sucking was a race, you'd come in first, and it hurts to suck the worst. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck the most. If sucking was a party, you'd be the host, and it hurts to suck the worst. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck the greatest. If sucking was the news, then you'd be the latest, and it hurts to suck the worst. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck as well. If sucking sold, your suck would sell, and it hurts to suck the worst. Well, I've seen a lot of suck in my day. Well, I've had a lot of suck come my way. Well, I've seen a lot of suck in my life. but I never thought I'd have to think twice.
Cause everybody sucks, but you suck the worst. If sucking was a race, you'd come in first. And it hurts to suck the worst. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck super. If sucking was a planet, you'd be Jupiter in outer space. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck the best. If sucking was a dinosaur, you'd be a Suckosaurus Rex. Well, everybody sucks, but you suck royal. If sucking was a resource, you'd be crude oil. Yeah.
Parties I played at shows has got lots, and not 'cause I like it. I couldn't think of the words on myself, but some of my friends have contributed help with the lyrics. But as a songwriter, I find it frustrating when people don't do like songs that have a meaning like this one. So everybody sucks, but you suck more. You suck so bad you heard this whole song, and it hurts to suck the worst. I like this little girlie and I don't know why.
G-Y, G-Y.
So I took her to my house and we got real high.
G-Y, G-Y.
I was looking at her body, she was looking at mine.
G-Y, G-Y.
I tried to look away, but she was so damn fine.
G-Y, G-Y.
Mosaic black stain. Started playing a familiar song.
G-Y, G-Y.
We didn't know the words, but we still sang along.
G-Y, G-Y.
The goldfish started dancing, balloons rained from the roof.
G-Y, G-Y.
G-Y Mosaic black stain doesn't need an excuse.
G-Y, G-Y.
Mosaic black stain. People often ask me why I own such rundown things. My jeans are from middle school, they rip at every seam. But I don't have to keep them clean, and I'm free for wandering. When one has nothing, it's easier to leave. My father often asks me why I work crappy jobs. Food service, minimum wage, use a broom and a mop. But I always get to eat, and I don't work diligently. When one has nothing, it's easier to leave. My lover often asked me why I tried not to care. My cold indifference was something that she couldn't bear. But I always get to leave, and I'm not the one that weeps. When one has nothing, it's easier to leave.
Goodbye.